Hey there, it's Brad here behind the camera, and today we're looking at this SmallRig charger with the batteries. It comes with two of these NP-F970 batteries, and they look like that. Now, of course, it has the same, anything with this structure on it, any NP-F battery, simulacrum will work. It just needs to go in with those posts there. This charger, it's okay. Right off the bat, I'll tell you, this is smaller than my other chargers. I have other chargers where the batteries sit fully within it. This is thinner, it takes up less space, so that's nice. The other nice thing about it is that it accepts both USB-C and, plugging that in, and micro USB, and have that plugged in because I was just doing a review of this guy. So this is something that tests the output of your charging adapter and your cable and all that, what gets through. So this says that it can accept both 5 volt, and I'm gonna put a lens on here, both 5 volt and let's see, 5 volt and 9 volt, 2.4 amps and 2 amps respectively. And so you see what it can output there with whether you have the 5 volt versus the 9 volt input. And it's going to be less if you need one battery right away, then charge it by itself, because when you're charging both, then it's gonna reduce it by about 30% there. By about a third. Sorry, that's my dog in the background. She's missing her mom, who's out at the moment. But one thing about this that I don't like is that it's actually got less power than my other battery charger. I'll tell you about that in a bit. So here is the battery that they send you, and this is fine, 7,800 milliamp hours. I think that's more than like what Sony would send, and this is way cheaper, so that is just fine by me. 7,800 milliamp hours from SmallRig. You get 2 of those batteries. I've currently got a different battery charging in here. I think I have a Pixel battery charging at the moment, so it can charge other brands, but this is one from Pixel, and it is 8,400 milliamp hours. So they've been my favorite because while their chargers are bigger, get off there. While their chargers are bigger for the Pixel ones, they cost about the same. You get 2 of the big batteries, the NP-F970s in there. They charge faster, in my experience. They have more input available. Now it depends on your cord and your adapter and everything, but they provide an adapter that can provide a lot of power. But they take up more space, so I think that this SmallRig one would be good for travel if you need to take this with you and fit it in a small space. You just need to bring your own cord and your own adapter to do that. So while it's not my favorite, it has its use, it has its purpose, and I mean, I can recommend it for that if it's your purpose, if you want to be able to plug in the USB micro or USB C. That's good, and if you want to travel with it, that's good. Otherwise, for about the same price, I think I'd recommend the Pixel one, because you get the increased amount of milliamp hours in the batteries for that one. But if you don't need that, because these batteries can last a long time with a lot of peripherals, then get a good deal on the SmallRig one, and maybe it'll be good for your needs. If you're not in the most hurry to charge these as quickly as possible, then you should be good. All right, I hope it helped. Take care.